Solve the equation. I'm going to solve by completing the square. We have x squared plus 4x minus 8 equals 3. First thing I want to do is I want to move this negative 8 off to the right side, so I'm going to add 8 to both sides. Leaves x squared plus 4x equals 11. Okay, now I need to create this constant term. I'm going to take this 4, divide it by 2, and then square it. That's how you make the constant term for the perfect square trinomial. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, so that's 2 squared, which is 4. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. X squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 11 plus 4, which is 15. Now it's the perfect square trinomial. I'm going to factor it into a binomial. X plus 2 quantity squared equals 15, just like that. Okay, now this is actually the completing the square. The square is complete. But now we can take the square root of both sides and solve the equation. So I'm going to do that now. The square root of x plus 2 squared is simply x plus 2. And we're going to have the plus or minus square root of 15. And remember, you need the plus or minus to count for both possibilities, whether you have negative square root 15 or positive square root 15. Now we have x plus 2. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So x equals negative 2 plus or minus square root of 15. There's our exact answer. And you could use a calculator to get decimal estimates if you needed to, but these are the answers in exact form. Negative 2 plus or minus square root of 15.